From traveling the world, to teaching myself guitar, to house concert tours, having my songs on the radio, and renovating a vintage camper named Pearl. My name is Jessica Allossery. I'm a singer-songwriter from Canada, and here's my story. I was lost in the dark. In 2007, when I was 17 years old, I went on a one-year Rotary Youth Exchange to Brazil. During my trip, I fell in love with acoustic music and sang on stage for the first time in my life. This was when I discovered a passion for performing. When I returned back home, I started teaching myself guitar by watching YouTube videos. Within 2 years, I had written and released my first EP called Learn. One of my most popular songs from that EP is called Change the World, and it gained international attention from a viral video called Adieu Barcelona. After that, my song got picked up by global brands like Fujifilm, Fitness First, and TELUS Mobility. The rain is pouring down on me, and the sun is shaded. I've been a farmer my entire life. I sold sweet corn in those little stands every summer. I never had a summer. I always had to sell sweet corn every single day. And I didn't like it very much because it was always working, and my friends would go to the beach and I'd be stuck selling sweet corn again. But it taught me such a valuable work ethic, and it's nice being on the farm because it's kind of a getaway from my schooling now and all the busy stuff that's happening now. I want to change the world. I want to change the world. In 2015, I even got to perform in a Rolls-Royce commercial. That was amazing. In 2016, I started writing custom songs, and one of them was picked up by SiriusXM Radio called I'll Let You Go. I'm on the radio! I'm so excited. It's the first time that I've actually heard my song on the radio, so I'm really excited. And I wanted to share the moment with you. That song led me to winning Best New Artist Discovery and Best Song 2016 on the Coffee House channel, outshining huge artists like the Lumineers, Lucas Graham, and Charlie Puth. Take a breath. One of the SiriusXM Best New Artist Discovery and the Best Song on Coffee House for 2016. So I'm in the running with about 5 people in both categories. I'm like beside the Lumineers. I embarked on my first house concert tour in 2017, and since then have toured in Brazil and Germany, and every year across North America with my tour bus named Pearl. In 2009, my tour was sponsored by Ford, which has been a huge highlight in my musical career. Oh my gosh, I literally just discovered that I have a sunroof! Oh my gosh! I've never had a sunroof before, and I was just looking up and I was like, wait a second. Baby, took me by surprise. You lit up my soul. So there you have it. That's me, Jessica Allossery, in a nutshell. From a completely self-taught solo artist that started on YouTube in 2008 to a budding songstress independently navigating the waters of a full-time artist in 2020. I couldn't have done any of this without you, my incredible fans and supportive community around the world. And yes, you, the person listening to this right now. Thank you so much for being here on this wild journey with me. I never knew nachos, burritos, tacos, anything Mexican. I love it. I could eat Mexican food every night of the week. I love vintage campers. Of course I love Morkies or any kind of really cute little fluffy puppy. I love tea lattes. I love tea lattes. I can't get enough. Speaking of tea lattes, I'm just gonna drink my matcha. I've struggled with anxiety and depression in the past. I have been recently diagnosed with celiac disease and parasites. I've also struggled with acne, and you can kind of see a little bit of scarring. I've covered it up for the video, but acne, rosacea, and other skin issues. And all of these things that I've struggled with, I am very open about it, and I talk about them on my blog because for me it's important I want to be helpful, first of all, and maybe share what's worked for me, but I also want everyone to know that they're not alone if they're also struggling, and that we're all human. I kill houseplants. I don't have a green thumb, okay? Even though my parents do, I just don't. I have 2 sisters and I'm the youngest. I'm a big fan of languages, so I'm fluent in Portuguese. I studied French immersion in school for 14 years. I also understand Spanish quite well, and I'm trying to learn Afrikaans. Ek is lief vir jou. That means I love you. Love you. One more thing that you may not have known about me is that I have a very weird health thing called Raynaud's syndrome, where my fingers and toes, extremities, when they get really cold, they turn white and like all the blood goes out of them. So that's kind of a weird thing that not a lot of people know, but now everybody knows. I see myself getting my own dog in the near future and possibly starting a family if that's in the cards for me. That's what it feels like. I hope to see you on the blog, and I really hope that we will be able to meet one day in the future, whether that's at a house concert or maybe a huge concert in the stadium. Wherever, whenever, however we might meet, I hope we can meet someday. And thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. Bye. Sweet sunrise eyes.